I had an interesting night. Check this story out. So, I was eating dinner at my house, and all of a sudden I get a call from my brother, and I answer, and he sounds like he's in a war. He's out of breath. He's huffing and puffing. He says, Lando, somebody stole my bike. Get in your car and drive to Gettysburg and Clovis. I was like, oh, shoot. Hopped over the couch, ran, grabbed my keys in my room, didn't even put a shirt on. I was just, I had shoes and shorts on. Ran into the car, backed out. Sawyer got in, and me and Sawyer are barreling. I'm pedal to the metal toward this location. And, we were driving around, and somebody said he saw him drive down by the canal or whatever. Sawyer jumps out, he's running, hoofing it down the canal on foot. He had to hop some barbed wire fence. And I'm, speeding around the neighborhoods looking for this guy. And we looked around for probably 40 minutes, and it's probably closer to an hour. And we were just about ready to give up. And I said, look, I'm going to look for 2 more minutes. Maybe I'll get lucky. Once you stop looking for something, you find it all of a sudden. And I was about to turn left down the street to get to my house. And then all of a sudden I looked to my left. And my brother's description of this guy was, it's a guy in a red oversized shirt, and he's Mexican. That's all he had on him. And Dexter's bike, my older brother, is a black and a blue bike, and the brand is Nero Chima or something. It starts with an N in its Japanese name. And we look over, black and blue bike, guy with the big red shirt on, and he's Mexican too. So I flipped to you, and I rolled up, parked at this gas station, and me and Sawyer run over to this guy. We jogged over. We go, hey dude, where'd you get that bike? And he drops the bike and takes off through the middle of the street. And I was like, oh shoot. So me and Sawyer are chasing this guy, and there's traffic. So he's like, I thought he was going to get hit by a car twice, 4 times. I was like, dude, you're going to get ran over, bro. And he's like, oh. He just keeps going across. We hopped across 6 of traffic, and then we get to the other side, and we almost all get ran over 4 times. The intersection is, or not an intersection, the street is stopped. Cars are stopped in the middle of the road. People are slamming on their brakes behind. I was like, oh shit, this is no bueno. And this guy keeps running, so I was like, this bro ain't getting away. So I straight grab him by the backpack, throw him down on the ground, and I was like, dude, you better not take one more move, bro. And he's like, what? I was like, where'd you get the bike? He's like, my godfather gave it to me. I'm like, that is the biggest load of crap, or your godfather stole a bike. And he's like, no, I'm serious. I'm like, he spoke 8 words of English. It was very poor communication. So I was like, dude, you better stay on the ground for your own best interest. And then my brother rolled up in his car, actually, across the street. I was like, bro, there's your bike over there. Go check it out. Is that your bike? That's your bike right there. Dude, I was amped. Dexter goes over there, older brother, goes over there, looks at the bike and gives me one of these. I was like, oh, freak. I was like, is that not your bike? And Dexter yells across the street, no, it's not my bike. I was like, freak, dude. I just threw a random innocent man to the ground for no reason. I was like, dang it, dude. So when he stood up, he's like, can you let go of me? I was like, yeah, dude, I'm really so sorry. When I threw him to the ground, a bunch of stuff popped out of his backpack. I picked it up and gave it back to him. I was like, dude, I'm sorry, man. This is just really unfortunate. What are the odds that another guy on a black and blue bike wearing an oversized red shirt and of Mexican race just pops out on the street that we were looking for a guy who stole my brother's bike out of that exact description? So I feel terrible, honestly. I tackled a random human. So if you happen to know this guy, tell him I'm sorry and genuinely apologize, and please don't put assault charges on me. And I guess on another note, if you live in Clovis and you see a black and blue bike and some shady character on it with an oversized red shirt who's Mexican, ask him where he got the bike from, because it's my brother's probably. Not that dude. Different dude, though. Different human being. So, check this out. So my older brother just texted me. He goes, I'm on my way home. And we drove by that gas station that you tackled that guy at. And he was face down on the ground in handcuffs with 3 cops around him. And I'm not gonna lie, when I tackled the dude, because that's why we went up to him, because he looked like a shady character. And he had a weird looking backpack on, and some weird stuff fell out of his backpack that I picked up. I was like, what the F is this? And I gave it back to him. And dude, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to judge this guy, but he probably had meth in his backpack. So I don't even feel bad about tackling this guy, because he was probably some form of criminal if he was in handcuffs. I don't feel bad anymore. I am like a freaking superhero, actually. You can just call me Batman. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, that makes complete sense as to why when me and my bro jogged up to him, it's why he took off, because he probably had meth in his backpack. Like, of course he's going to be in handcuffs and taken away by 3 cops, because he had something shady, and that's why he ran in the first place. Because when I tackled him, he's like, it's my godfather's bike, he gave it to me. I'm like, oh, dang it. Why'd you run then, dude? Innocent people don't run. But he was innocent in this scenario, but not on another, probably meth-involved scenario. There's the story, folks. Drop the mic.